What's up traders? Welcome to live streaming from Forex Trading Wizard Academy. This is Forex Wizard, your trading coach. I'll be doing a complete analysis, live trading session, live discussion like we do every trading days, Monday to Friday. As you are following for some time, probably you know how much value you can find from this channel, live trading, winning trades. Sometime, most of the time, you'll see that. And very most importantly, I'll be analyzing your favorite pairs. As you have seen, that looks like that euro dollar, Aussie dollar, as discussed, probably has done a false breakout. Looks like that, and that's what Forex Wizard analyze. Now let's look at one by one. We'll cover everything: gold, US oil, whatever you are trading. Now, before I begin, make sure that you give a big thumbs up, smash the like button, and also hit the subscribe button if you haven't done yet. If you are new to the channel today, I will request you to stick till the end to see everything I'm presenting in this channel. So it will be really a great experience for you. So let's begin with today's session with some of the pairs. Let's look at first of all Aussie dollar. Okay, so we are on trade in all of them, including Aussie dollar. As I posted analysis early today, I have sent the same trade to our students, and I'm also on this trade. So we see that Aussie dollar we have sold at 0.6486, so which is entry. I'll analyze everything and I'll advise where, if you haven't entered yet, next where to enter Aussie dollar trade and euro dollar trade. So look at one by one all of them. So we see that in fact looks like that they have created a false breakout. I think that Aussie dollar and euro dollar has created a false breakout. So let's see how we can take advantage of this false breakout as the big boys does. So this is the trade that we have opened on Aussie dollar, which is running in almost one-on-one profit. Now I will tell you how I have predicted this false breakout, and next time how you can predict this same kind of false breakout. Okay, so that you can learn everything by understanding the secret of the market movement. Now this is the trade that, as you can see in our private VIP Telegram channel, sent out Aussie dollar sell by market 0.6486. We have sold in this level when the price was here, and stop loss, I put a bit higher stop loss above the weekly level, so that in case if it goes a spike, we are not stopped out, and take profit is here. So which is around how much pre-profit target we have, around 96 p profit targets. We are running around 50 p profit already running in this trade. So now first let me analyze Aussie dollar trade, and then we'll go to the euro dollar, and also we'll go to the gold. And we are running both euro dollar trade as well as Aussie dollar trade, both of them. Now first let me explain why I predicted this market in that way and what are the reasons behind this trade, so that once you get this point, once you learn that secret, it becomes very easy for you to predict this kind of market, so that you can secure some profit in your trading. The goal of Forex Trading Wizard Academy is to make you a profitable trader, and I'm sure that if you cooperate, you can become profitable trader. This is my goal. So now you can see that this is the monthly chart on Aussie dollar. Always keep in mind that the higher time frame always dominates. Now you can see on the monthly, even that Aussie dollar was here creating this head and shoulder long ago. This is what exactly I have analyzed. This is what exactly I mentioned in trading view. This is the monthly chart. It's long ago, and it played out in fact. So what we see that Now this is the channel that Aussie dollar was, that moving for a long time, coming down with this downward channel, okay, on Aussie dollar. Now with that channel we have seen that the channel has broken to the downside. Okay, this is what happened when you see a channel like that, okay, downward channel. You can expect at some point to break to the downside, and this is what happened exactly. Okay, Aussie dollar has broken to the downside, and we see that now after the previous month's strong breakdown, this month, as expected, the price has broken the monthly resistance level. Now it is started to drop. Now this is the weekly chart. Now guys, this is what, look at where is my stop loss. See, this is the main thing that you need to learn, guys. What I think that if we hold this trade, we can take a big profit on this trade. This is what the real thing that you need to sell or buy from an important area of value. You see this pin bar on the weekly pin bar is huge. Now with that weekly pin bar, if you closely look at that, there is a big move, okay, on the weekly, and this pin bar, in fact, a huge liquidity grab. It crossed the previous week's high and then closed as a pin bar. Now what happened is that the price has gone up, okay, to the top of the pin bar, almost there. Okay, now it is a very unlikely that in this kind of downtrend the price will be able to break the high of this weekly pin bar, and our stop loss is above that high. That is the main thing. You need to know exactly where to put the stop loss. You need to know exactly where to place the entry. You need to know exactly where to take profit. This is the real stuff that you need to learn as a trader. Now if you're new to the channel, make sure you smash the like button, hit the subscribe button, then you learn everything. Because as I told you that if you want to be a trader, you need to go to a trader, and I'm a real trader. You have seen that. So stick till then, you learn everything. Now as you can see, with that pin bar, it created a lower high. Now looking at the daily, you see that daily price action. Now this is an overextended market to the upside, reached this bearish engulfer. If you closely look at, you see that this is another false breakout in daily candle, and exactly it reached almost near the half of the daily candle. You can see more exactly half of this false breakout candle. Let me show you that. Okay, and you can see that the price reached that zone, created a level of false breakout, and then started to drop. And this is the zone that you see this bearish engulfer. When the price was here, look, that time I have called for this trade and I have sent it to our students and I have taken this trade. I know that that's gonna happen. Okay, it's because there is one more thing missing, is that fourth dimension. Always keep in mind, price action, indicator, volume, everything fine, but the fourth dimension will come with experience, is the timing. You see that the monthly is almost there. Tomorrow is the last day of the month. Tomorrow is the last day of the week. So you need to combine price action with the timing with other factors to find incredibly profitable trade. And as you can see that Aussie dollar, this is what we have open, sent Aussie dollar plus euro dollar. You can see by yourself, okay, this trade. Then you see that if you are fascinated with that, then I will invite you to visit the website, link in the description area. You will find that extremely valuable. I'll recommend you to join our lifetime program so that you can have this indicator. You remember that Aussie dollar trade, see, when it was going up, we bought here. You remember that live YouTube trade? And according to our trend following strategy, that now available, this indicator, for all our lifetime member students in TradingView as well as in MetaTrader 4 as an expert advisor, fully available for those who are lifetime member. So once you learn the strategy, this scanner will help you to find the trade like we found here if you are a lifetime member. So with that being said, and as you can see, when the price makes a false breakout, that is where the momentum comes, and you can see the price Aussie dollar is coming down, euro dollar as well. So we have opened a trade on euro dollar also same time, because why should I miss when there is an opportunity? Now on euro dollar we have a little bit of bigger profit target. That's what I do when I find, that's the real trading psychology. When you have chance, take the profit fully. That euro dollar that we have open, let me see the euro dollar entry 1.0055. So, and TP at 1.99025, so 0.99025, and stop loss on euro dollar at 1.0094, so 1.0094. so this is our stop loss, take profit. Now we have almost 4 times profit target on euro dollar. Now let me tell you, so which is also running in almost 1-to-1 profit, almost 1% profit on this one. Now let me tell you why I took that much big profit target on euro dollar. Okay, and I strongly believe that we'll have that full profit target. See, today early also I have posted analysis on YouTube on Aussie dollar and euro dollar. Even the price was here, mentioning what are the reasons why I think that euro dollar probably has created a false breakout. Now let me explain that. Now before I explaining that, let me see the chat, what you guys and girls are up to. Thank you very much joining this session. Rizi, greeting all from South Africa. Greeting, thank you very much. Visit and ZDCHF, we'll look at it. Gail, good morning from Costa Rica. Great Forex teaching. God bless you. Thank you very much. God bless you too. We see that euro dollar now coming down, and we are almost suddenly had a big drop on euro dollar due to the news. That is what we need. As you can see, we are running profit on Aussie dollar and in euro dollar, and we'll keep running this trade with good profit on this one here. Let me look at the dollar yen. Yep, it's also going up. So look at all of them. So let me look at now euro dollar again. Haider from Pakistan, thank you. Haider, hello coach, after a long gap I am here now, happy to see you. Danishakar, yeah, we missed you, thank you very much for coming. Kakula, hello. Also, good day coach, no problem. Pons GBP USD. Alzaf, you email me, I'll get back to you. Alan, good afternoon sir, no problems. Haider, favor. Hi coach, tell us more story about trading and psychology. I'm a swing trader in South Africa. Faber, yeah, we'll talk, definitely we'll talk about trading psychology. We'll talk about everything. It's a part of the game. AUD cat, missed this trade, was sleeping, no problem. Vincent, it's completely fine. There will be more trade coming up later because I normally trade all sessions. So I only sleep, eat and trade, that's it, and create content only in the weekend with families, but most of the time I'm here in all sessions. Thanks coach. Gold and NAS100 please. Yeah, we'll look at it. And hi master from Vietnam, thank you very much. What's the percentage profit so far this month? Dale Singh, so far if we add these to this month's, so far around 16% this month alone, and if we add this profit after closing of this trade, yeah, it will increase. 2 minutes for news, no problems. How do work a robot? Okay, that's robot is 100% winning today. Also we had a hit on robot, so it's a separate group, but yeah, but we're mostly talking about the swing trading and day trading here because most of them, but yeah, it's a separate group only for those who are interested in it, but mostly we trade manual. Yeah, good afternoon, coach. Nigeria, thank you very much. Good morning, sir, from Bolivia. Sir, how do we take partial profit from our trades? Okay, so just reduce the lot size. So to take the partial profit, what you need to do is reduce the lot size. Okay, something like let's say you open 0.5 lot. Okay, so if you go to your MetaTrader for mobile app or any computer, you can close partially. Let's say if you open 0.5 lot, now if you close 0.25 lot, so the remaining will be 0.25. So that's how you can take partial profit. Hopefully that you understood. Thanks, sir, I'm learning from you. No problem, Sundar. Yep, that's the goal. It's anything, I'm fully ready to give everything what I have. So thank you for Euro USD and AUDUSD trade. Great trade. I'm floating with 3,105. That's awesome. Yeah, that's the beauty of these trades. Yeah, that's great. That's great trade, guys. Let me now go through the euro dollar analysis and then we'll look at it how it is happening. Look at the monthly. You see that this is what exactly I mentioned in all my analysis. Euro dollar, Aussie dollar. This is the euro dollar previous monthly candle. See, this is why you always need to look at the higher time frame, guys. Very important that why it didn't open. Okay, I see that I didn't highlight the chat. Let me do it now. One second. Just a second, guys. Sorry about that. I'll just create an option for. I think that now it will work. Highlighting the chat. Okay. So yeah, it's highlighting now. That's awesome. Okay, so let's look at now euro dollar. Okay, now guys, as I mentioned before that euro dollar is changing its position. I'll change it later. Okay, so this chat is blocking my face. All right, so what do you see that euro dollar? Let's do a full analysis and then we'll jump on here. So what do you see that euro dollar? If you look at the bigger picture, monthly perspective, you see that euro dollar in fact has created this big move down. Now it's a long-term bearish. Always keep in mind that higher time frame is always respected. Okay, guys. Now you can see that this is the monthly price action. This is a middleman. If you don't know middleman, if you haven't heard of it, first time hearing, this is Forex Trading User Academy discovery in the world. First time you can see my YouTube video on middleman and you see by your own eyes that in fact it is. Okay, and first time this candle recognized by Forex Trading User Academy, and you can see that middleman, we have a specific strategy on this one. Now you can see the previous monthly candle is a middleman. The middleman is when you see a candle has a healthy body and a long wick at the top and long wick at the bottom. It plays the role of a middleman when it acts as a continuation pattern as well as a retest candle. So there is a lot of clear explanation on this one in our strategy, and also I posted some analysis on YouTube as well, some explanation. Now with that middleman, we see that euro dollar reached this very important level of resistance zone here, and from there we have seen that strong rejection. Now looking at the weekly, you can see that this is the weekly price action. This is a long-term bearish market, very long term. You can see from here created this strong rejection, correction, rejection, correction. That means that impulse correction. Now the price went to a zone where there is a high probability. You see that weekly perspective, euro dollar reached in area where there is a not only this swing low, in fact it reached the other swing low. You see that exactly from there we have seen that euro dollar is rejecting. Now if you look at the daily, you can see, keep in mind that guys, this I always tell you and everyone, okay, everyone, that when you see a market, okay, a market is overextended to the opposite direction of the trend, all right, that is where high probability is set up. And I have shown you exactly. You see that now on the 4-hour perspective, you see this is the price action that I have seen when this candle was forming. Okay, when this candle was forming, I know that it's gonna be a false breakout. Okay, so this is gonna be a false breakout as I have seen, and I realized that this is the time to sell euro dollar, and we did that. Okay, we did that. As you can see, I have sent that to the students as well. Now you see that this is the resistance zone here. This is, always keep in mind what euro dollar and this kind of pair does. They normally create an overextended market, okay, in the opposite direction of the trend. See, it has broken all these previous resistance here. Okay, resistance here has broken all of them and then create an overextended market, and that is where I know that, okay, that's gonna happen, and that's what happened. You see, it's a fully false breakout. Okay, it's a textbook false breakout. You can see it's coming back down. That means that we should have this 4 times profit target hit like the Aussie dollar. And to catch this kind of trade, you need this real education. Okay, this is Forex Wizard. Give a big thumbs up, guys. I see only few likes. Give a big thumbs up. I'll count to 1, 0. Everyone, give a big smash the like button so that you are notified whenever I'm releasing all those content. Your help really appreciated. When you give a big thumbs up, that's really this content is visible to more people, and it reach more people means I will have more motivation to create more content like that. Thank you very much for your help. Now let's see where we can find the next trading opportunity on euro dollar. What I think that euro dollar, you can see due to the news coming, I think news already released, Forex Factory calendar. Okay, so we see that both, so one already news, euro news released. Let me see the result on euro. It's not loading yet. Okay, it's 11:30. No, not yet. 11:30. We see that euro is coming down, and we might see a spike during the news, but we are on the trade. I'll not be closing the trade, though we are almost almost 2 times profit on this one now, almost more than 1.5 times profit, and I'll keep that trade running. What I think that because it's a false breakout, we should see that euro dollar has come back down and hit our full 4 times profit on this one. Let me look at the Aussie dollar. is doing the same thing. Okay, we'll see what happened and then we'll decide. Maybe we'll close one. Okay, that's great, that's awesome. Euro dollar, where is euro dollar? Okay, so our euro dollar take profit target at 0.99025. So okay, so we had almost 4 times profit target on this one, but we might see some should we close some profit? Okay, we will close one Aussie dollar or euro dollar and we'll keep the other one running. Okay, great, it's coming back down, guys, because the news is coming and we might see a hit on this one. A little bit of reversal from here, could see. Let me look at the daily. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna close Aussie dollar and we'll keep running euro dollar. All right, because what I want to take profit from Aussie dollar, which is almost 1 to 1 to 1. So we'll close Aussie dollar. So we have closed euro dollar, Aussie dollar, and we will keep running euro dollar. Okay. All right. So we get some movement. News is released. Just been released. So 2.6%, which okay. So for euro, which is 2%. No. So dollar might get a little bit of stronger. So that means that we should see that euro dollar coming back down. Okay, should see euro dollar coming down. Dollar get a little bit of stronger probability for dollar to get stronger. Because euro dollar, as I mentioned, that if you look at the bigger picture, we should see that this instrument is coming down and hitting our profit target. Because if you look at, this is the daily chart on euro dollar and it has gone up completely this way. Okay, this is an overextended to the upside, and what I sincerely believe that at some point this price will come back down at least to this level where there is a doji. Okay, that can give us a nice looking profit target hit on this one, and we'll keep running that trade until we see full profit for 4 times profit, so 4%. So we closed 1% trade on Aussie dollar, so it's gone now up, but we have closed. Yeah, let me look at the chat, guys. Hopefully that you are enjoying this session. Make sure you guys smash the like button and also hit that subscribe. Thank you very much. I see that many of you have given a big thumbs up. If you're new to the channel today, you can see that all those trade moving in the zone. If you want to learn our strategies, you can find the link in the description. So I will look at now gold and other pairs. Let me look at in the chat what you guys do. You work with market or limit order? Okay, so we do both. We do both market order as well as limit order, both of them. Good afternoon, coach. US30 and gold, please. Yeah, next we'll look at it. hi from the UK. Love following your channel. Thank you very much. I can tell you our best coach, what is your identity of trading in terms of logic and realistic, tangible, material or resource? Because for me, not trade for a long time, but I see you open many trades. Okay, very good. Thank you. We'll talk about it. So you won't close before the news. Yeah. GBPUSD, please. What about gold situations? I will look at it. Gold now, top of the day from Nebraska. Yeah, of course. Good evening, coach. Thank you very much. Great coach. Short Euro and ZD. No problems. How do I join the Telegram group? George, you can find a link in the description area. You can visit our website. The link, also there is a link at the top of the chat. Okay. Oh no. So that's not the right message. Okay, so let's look at now. Okay, so let me look at now. Yeah. NZD cat coach, yeah, look at it. Hello coach, hope you're well. Sound was not okay yesterday, but today is very good. No problems, thank you very much. Yesterday little bit of issue. Today has been fixed. Okay, so all right. Okay, let's look at gold now, guys. Let's see what's happening with the gold. So anyone, guys, if you want to learn our strategies in the meantime, as you can see, and also trade with us, you can find a link in the description area. You can visit the website, click join now button, and you can join, learn our strategies, and also trade with us every day. Now let's look at gold. Okay, let's look at the gold, how it is doing. Now look at the monthly gold. We see that gold is where the monthly opening and closing. Now at this point, what we see that gold is where the monthly opening and closing. Now if let's say euro dollar and Aussie dollar, GBPUSD has created a false breakout, then we could see that gold is dropping. Okay, so looks like that because they always move in the same direction. Now weekly perspective, we see that gold's bull are not finding fuel enough to push the price high. Now if you look at, see, always keep in mind that long-term trend is always respected. Okay, now on the long-term perspective, we see that gold has created a double top and then has dropped to the downside, retrace, drop, retrace, drop, retrace. Now we can expect another impulsive move to the downside. The way the price action form is still bearish. Look at the red candle here. You see this is the red candle, which is a strong rejection to the downside, followed by, look at the effort from the buyers. Now if this current weekly candle even closing as a doji, there is a huge probability for the gold to break to the downside. Now looking at the daily, we have seen that gold on the daily created an inverted head and shoulder, okay, and then tried to push high, but as you can see, there is a now in euro dollar and Aussie dollar, that looks like created a fake out. That means that gold will be in the same direction. Now always keep in mind that, guys, always keep in mind, trend is the number one priority. Head and shoulder, double top, double bottom, whatever, trend is the number one priority. Always first priority is the trend and then the pattern. So what do I mean by this? Let's say when you see a head and shoulder or any kind of, let's say this one also head and shoulder, okay, though you can't probably see it here. If you go to the 4 hour, you see the clear head and shoulder. Now this one is a nice looking head and shoulder, right? Now when you see head and shoulder in the direction of the major trend is very, very important. But when you see head and shoulder in the opposite direction of the trend, it may not play out, okay? That's what I want to say. So especially if you see an overextended market and then creating like head and shoulder or any kind of reversal pattern, this is where you can find high probability trade. And that's the trade that we have opened today on Aussie dollar, as you can see, and euro dollar. And that is why these two trade became so successful, because this trade I have opened in an overextended market condition. You see that? So after this red candle, you see this green move to the upside in euro dollar on the 4 hour. This is in fact an overextension. Now if you look at 15 minutes, you see a clear head and shoulder. You see that back to back two head and shoulders. One is here, okay, the other one is here, okay. You see bunch of head and shoulders. You can take some at home. So what you see that with that, when you see head and shoulder formed in an overextension, so this is an overextension, okay, keep in mind, always keep in mind, when you see a head and shoulder or double top, double bottom in an extended market condition, it's a high probability trade. And that is what, you know, that I have posted to the students, that okay, let's go short on this one. There's an overextension in the market, let's take this advantage, okay. So yeah, so if you wanna learn more about this kind of trades, as I mentioned, you can find a link in the description area. You can visit the website, join our Forex Trading Wizard Academy. It's worth joining. You will be learning our strategies and also trade with us, and also you will have this incredible tool. You see this buy signal we have taken when this candle was forming in Aussie dollar. We have taken a buy trade. It was an incredibly profitable trade. So this is our TF or trend following strategy, which translated into an expert advisor available for both TradingView user as well as MT4 user in your student dashboard. So to access that, you need to be able to our lifetime member. You learn our strategies and also trade with us. Thank you very much. So let's look at now in the chat. I stopped my Euro USD in profit. That's awesome. No problems. Can you confirm USD CAD double bottom daily or 4 hour? We'll look at it. Can I buy dollar yen? I will look at dollar yen. How do I spot overextension in the market? Okay, very good. How do I spot overextension in the market? Very good question. Let me tell you. You need little more education, but see, always look for fresh and new high. Now, to export overextension, what you need, couple of things. You need multi time frame. Okay, so let me tell you what do I mean by multi time frame. Let's say on the 4 hour event, look what happened. This is a high, right? And then there was a big dip, this one, right? The price went to this zone and then didn't drop much and then went to this level, right? Now when the price created this move, it in fact a freshly high from this level. Okay, so it's an overextension. Now when the price came to the dip again, look, then next time, every time the price was creating series of higher high and higher low, but is still below the near, the recent high. So this is the recent high, you see that? Now once this level is not an overextension, its recent high is here. Now once this level is broken, that is an overextension. You see that? In fact, it is, look, it has broken this high. It has broken this high, almost a very high. Now you might say, how high is high? That's a very good question. In that case, you need to look at the higher time frame. Look at the monthly. Okay. Now looking at the monthly, see, when you see monthly, you see it very clearly. Previous monthly middleman is here, and this is a monthly opening and closing. Now to summarize, when you see a market overextended to a monthly or weekly closing, opening, high, low, that is an overextension. Okay, so to consider an overextension, you always need to give first weight to the trend. When you see that trend is down, the price is in the opposite direction of the trend in a higher time frame, in an important area such as on the monthly opening and closing or monthly high, that is an overextension. Okay, so euro dollar, the trend is down, long term trend, the price overextended to the upside to the monthly opening and closing zone, and then look at the lower time frame price section, how they are creating. See, when the price reverse, it normally leaves a clue. Okay, what's the clue? See the 15 minutes time frame. You see, look at other time. See here, it didn't leave any clue. It's not an organized head and shoulder here. Look at this one here, also the same thing. It's a bull flag here. But look at this one here. Your eye will recognize. See how beautiful head and shoulder. Okay, it looks clearly spotted head and shoulder. So you found overextension, you found head and shoulder, so prepare for a reversal. That's how you can spot overextended market, so that you can find incredibly profitable trade like this one we are doing. We closed Aussie dollar. Okay, this one we sent to our students, and we closed Aussie dollar. We are running euro dollar, and if we find in this live session, guys, I'm not gonna wait, I'm gonna open definitely, but let me find that kind of trades. because when you are in VIP Telegram, I have freedom to give you everything in my basket. But in the live session, if there is any, you have seen in the past, whenever there is a trade I open, try to give value to everyone in the community, because you deserve best. You deserve to be you deserve best, so I try to give you the best. Okay, all right, so let me look at hi coach, how did you learn Forex? Did your engineering background help? Shad, okay, so you had a good you started doing you were very well, very good, thank you very much. How did you learn Forex? Did your engineering background help? No, it didn't help me at all. Look, the engineering background made me stressed. As I told you, I was, until 2014, I was very unhappy man. Okay, the reason is I choose engineering that is not my passion at all. So then why did I choose engineering? Because I was told by my family subconsciously that being an engineer is becoming someone. So many of my friends sometimes still ask me that you left engineering, don't miss that. I don't miss. The reason is, no matter what I'm doing, I want to do something that really make me happy, and I'm a trader. Okay, now that you might say that how did I find this profession, or how did I become a Forex wizard? I'll tell you something that I don't know if you are ready to understand. You will understand. If you are not ready, no problem at all. Just look at it in a generous point of view, as it will be really appreciated. See, you know that Einstein, he says that there is no past, future, or that there is no past and future. In fact, it is. See, if you are not thinking what I'm saying from a very, very, that what I can say, quiet mind, you might not understand what I'm saying. Can anybody tell me what is the end of time? When the time end, our mind will not work there. So when you don't know when the time ends, that means that there is something that you need to think. Time is in fact a creation of mind. Okay, say, according to Einstein, when an object move with a very high speed, like the faster than a speed of light, the time slows down, right? So it in fact is that the real thing is that everything is in the now. So what I mean, if I make you clearly, simply understandable, is that, let's say you have now a 5-bedroom house, right? So you have a 5-bedroom house. This is a 5-bedroom house currently you have. All right, now everyone wants to go up, right? Everyone wants to elevate, create a new life, create a new future. Now you are asking for, let's say you are thinking to create a 50-bedroom house, maybe a building you want to make like that. Okay, now the way we are taught that I have a 5-bedroom house, all right, and if I do this stuff, then I can get to this 50-bedroom house. That's how we are told, and I need to spend time to go there, right? But that's a wrong concept, because this 50-bedroom house and 5-bedroom house there's no time difference. It's not in the future, in one word, it's in the now. So it's a slice of a lot of layer of space. It's like, for example, currently you are tuning into a radio station, right? Whatever frequency you will be tuning into, you will be in that frequency. So when you want 50 bedroom house, the only thing you need to do is change your energetic frequency. So how does it works is like, when you change your energetic frequency, it creates a communication through, because the universe is like a wave of energy. So it sends a signal to the universe in an energetic vibration that leads to that 50 bedroom house. That is like, you might say, okay, it's like a dream. No, it's not like a dream. What happens is that when you change your energetic frequency, your internal thinking changes. Idea will come in your mind, your thinking will change, your action will change, the result will come different, and you will become that. It's easy to understand if you pay attention. If you don't pay attention, it might look very alienating. So we'll discuss later on this one. Let's look at now US30. Okay guys, so let me see what's happening with US30, and then we'll come back to the other instruments. So looking at the monthly, so why did I say this? Is because this is what I did. I changed my internal state of being, and I realized that I'm not happy is because what I'm doing is not I mean to do. I'm for something else. I'm a trader, and this is my passion. So when you do what you truly love, that is where you become who you are. And to do that, the first thing you need to do is overcome the fear. Okay, so looking at the US30, what we see that there is a very strong rejection from here on US30, right? This is the monthly, and at this point what we see that, let me look at this. Okay, okay, so this is the monthly level of support. We have seen a very strong bounce from this monthly level of support zone. As you can see, the prices were exactly the previous monthly weeks, where the price is at around 50% of this monthly week. This is the resistance. When looking at the weekly time frame, we see that, you see there is a bearish engulfer in this level. What I think that it might possible that it might even reach this level, or without reaching this, we should see a temporary drop on US30. Okay, so there is a long candle, you see it has not been tested. Now we have seen an aggressive move to that level, and from that zone, okay, we see this movement. Now look at this one here. This is US30. Normally when the price reverse, it moves in that way. Okay, so it could be a reversal. Okay, we might see a reversal very soon on US30. All right, so there is a gap opening here. So from any of this area, we might see that US30 is reversing. What I think that at any point, you see this is a vertical move without proper retracement, and we should see very soon a reversal when euro dollar, and you see that euro dollar is reversing, euro dollar gold is reversing, US30 could continue to drop. Yeah, I think that that the last moment the price does this, I think that it could be a reversal on US30. Let's see how the price action, this one is closing based on its close, then we'll see in fact what it might be doing. Okay guys, so yeah, so yeah, that's, I think that US30 is reversing because higher time, at least certain level we can expect a move. Coach, I joined last month. I would like to thank you for trend following strategy. No problems. Thank you very much. Thank you for your time. Will you also give year to lifetime members? Yes, absolutely. Every lifetime member will have that year. They will be able to use it. US30, please, coach. Thank you very much. Can I buy Euro USD? No, we are so selling Euro USD. I don't know you should buy or no, but we are not buying. Net gas, please. Yeah, okay, thank you very much. No problems. Please, why Euro USD come back to entry point? We'll come back to entry point. We are well in profit on Euro USD. Please welcome back. Okay, GBPusd, please. I might be in the same situation, just completed mechanical engineering side. No, you might be in a good situation. Look, don't it doesn't mean that that I didn't be happy, that you couldn't be happy in engineering. You could find good profession as an engineer, and many people excelling in their engineering field. It's not because of me. That could be the reason, that because as I told you that, see, I love making money. The truth is that, okay, because doing a full-time job in a routine, working hard, at the end of the week getting paid, instead that I program my mind to make money autopilot. That's what I love. Okay, I'm like that, and I'm not afraid to be rich. As I told you yesterday's session also, most of us that afraid to be rich. Okay, see, when I started, as I told you yesterday, that I left my job with courage. I'm not telling you to leave your job, don't misunderstand. Doing a job is completely fine, you need to support the family, but what I did, I took a leap. Okay, and everyone was against me. Go back to job, it's not fair, but I did this. And when I left, it was really scary because I had nothing, as I told you. And then I started to realize that how to do that, because when you are in a situation, that is when you're hungry, you know that you have to do it. And I program my mind. Okay, programming is very important. So you need to understand that your subconscious is supporting you. Trust me, if you program your mind to be rich or to make money, you can do it. Trust me, you can do it. When I fully program my mind to make money in autopilot, that is when I realized that actually I was not making money because my mind was not supporting me. And that is what you need to understand. So how do you program your mind to make money autopilot? Give me the clue in just 5 minutes time, not 2 minutes. Do exactly what I'm telling. From very soon you will become whatever you want to become. Rich, you can become rich. See, first of all, write down on a piece of paper. It's not a Napoleon Hill's theory, it's my own experience. It's a different way. What you're gonna do, first of all, write down in a piece of paper that exactly what you want in your life. Very important. Most of us have a very clumsy idea about what you want. We know that, okay, I want to be successful, I want to be this, but we don't know exactly what you want, because until you don't know what you exactly want, your mind will not look for it. In fact, we do everything using our mind. So you need to first find out exactly what you want. Specifically, write down in a piece of paper, okay, that I want, write like this, that I want to make $1 million or $5 million or $10 million in by next 1 year. Forget about how you will do that. Mind will first think how. First, set a goal that is uncomfortable to you. Until you feel comfort, don't do it. Let's say you can say, okay, in next year, in 1 year, I will make $10,000. That could be very comfortable to you. That's not what it is. Make it 1 million, 10 million, okay? And then forget about how. Forget about how. This is the number one task. Number two is think about what you should do tomorrow to achieve that, whatever it is, okay? Maybe small step, and write it down in a piece of paper. Let's say, as an example, you wrote in a piece of paper that, okay, I'm gonna make 1 million by next year. Forget about how. Then ask yourself that, what should I do tomorrow to make that $1 million? Your mind will say, okay, let's learn a strategy, or let's maybe learn risk management, or maybe whatever comes, or maybe let's sell what I can say, tissue online. Whatever it comes in your mind, take it one step every day. Now, this is where the biggest struggle is, the social conditioning, because when you think like that, your mind starts to find all the reasons why it is not possible. The day you this is what I'm telling, that resisting subconsciously, because you might say, okay, I'm gonna make $1 million tomorrow, next year. How? This how comes because of the conditioning, and that is why subconscious mind is resisting. If I say, okay, if you think that, okay, tomorrow next year I'm gonna make $1 million, and I should do this tomorrow, right? This task, and then you start to think that, okay, it's not possible. XYZ tried this, but they failed. ABCD tried this, they failed. So that is how your subconscious is resisting. The day you start to believe in it, $1 million is possible, and you take action behind it, smaller step every day, whatever comes in your mind, overcoming the fear, and that is where your subconscious mind is programmed. If you can program it, you become rich, and that is where the fear comes. Let's say maybe you might think, okay, if I need to do that, maybe I need to leave my job. The fear comes. That is the subconscious resistance. So the day you will be able to program your mind, you can do anything you want. Trust me. Okay, we did a lot of other stuff. Now let's look at euro dollar. Okay. So I think that I was right. Euro dollar in fact created a false breakout. If you look at the daily, now we can expect to get this 4 times profit target on this one. All right, so we had this profit target. Let me look at other instruments. So Aussie dollar. Okay, Aussie dollar has created a hanging man. Okay, so this is also a bearish price action, guys. In Aussie dollar, it has created a hanging man. Now let me look at how we can see this one. Okay, so if Aussie dollar, you see this is a hanging man, if this one cross this high, test this level, we could see some selling opportunity. Okay, it's doing it, it's going there. Okay, that's awesome. Let me look at the 5 minutes. Okay, so we see that gold, there is another candle close coming, which is one is gold. Looking at the daily, okay, so I'm just looking at which one is giving best trading opportunity, guys. Which one you want me to cover? Let me look at it. Okay, hello coach, everyone. Lauda, thank you very much. Sanvi, GBPSD, please have a look at it. Kanayat, we call that paradigm shift, so that means I'm on the right track. Wherever the mind goes, the rest will follow. Absolutely. Yeah, that's paradigm shift. Yeah, that's this Bob Proctor's theory, but that's the same thing. Okay, so paradigm shift is like the changing. So earlier, as I told, that what, like the way we let's say, as I told you, that everything is in the now, right? So that the 50-bedroom house is there, but when you change your pattern, like the action changes, your frequency changes, and you shift into that lifeline. So there are various lifeline that we have based on your energetic frequency and vibration. Your lifeline is determined. Okay, so you can change that lifeline by changing your energetic frequency, and you need to look after yourself, you need to look after your health. They all combine as a package, and you can do that. Thanks coach. I need to find inner peace and drive as you have said to become pro trader like you. Yeah, chat, absolutely, you can do that. You can do that. Good day, sir. Thank you very much. US30 is overextended. Yeah, I think so. What do you think on NAS100? If it is okay, yeah, look at it. No subject can move faster than light. The speed of light is the terminal limit. Only the experience of the space is faster than the speed of light. Yeah, that's a very good comment. Yeah, nothing can move faster than light, but it's just a theoretical explanation. But you know that there is a quantum, what is called the pair, like two object can stay in this, you know, that identically in two space, which is the that's how the telepathy and many other things work. So there's a lot of theory behind it. This how does interest rate DXY rate affect? Yeah, we'll look at it. If a mass could move faster than its, yeah, thank you very much. Please bullish. This is basically from Pakistan. No, I'm not from Pakistan. I'm from how did you learn trading? Okay, very good question. Euro performing very well. I decided to own 1 million next year. I must think and feel every day that I have this money now. Very, very good understanding. We'll talk about it next. Okay, how did you learn trading? Okay, so next I will come back to Roger, but let me look at the NAS100. So we'll look at NAS100, then we'll see how. Okay, NAS100. All right, so the thing is that okay, so looks like that, like all other Euro pairs, all other USD pairs, NAS100 is trying to create a bearish price action. Now looking at the monthly, look at guys, this one, in fact this is the monthly candle. I think that is still bearish. You can see that. So what we see that NAS100 back to back 2 months drop. This month the bulls are not strong enough. Okay, so if we take our Fibonacci level from high to the low, what we see, the NAS100 exactly at 38.2% Fibonacci level has been retraced. So what we see that this is the 31.8% Fibonacci level. This is the monthly candle which is closing just after 4.5 days. Now looking at the weekly, we see that it is creating a doji, creating a little bit of higher low, and then we have seen a strong rejection on the weekly perspective, which is closing after 1 day. Now looks like that it might even close as a doji. Now looking at the daily, we see back to back 2 dojis. So what I think that, let me look at the 4 hour. Okay, so we see that NAS100 basically created a pattern reversal and then has broken down. What I think that, you see long wick candle, we might see what I think that NAS100 will test this long wick. Okay, and then from here we could see a drop. Now it could test, even it could to drop from here. So then how I will be doing? For me, the best place will be when it will go to this zone. If it go to this level where there is a long wick candle, okay, that is where I will be putting my bet, because if I sell from here, there is a chance of being stopped out, because I have to put my stop loss here. And as you can see, this rejection candle has not been tested. Less chance that it will be left alone. There is a high probability that it will make this trend line. Okay, it will go up, will create a lower high with that. Okay, or even it may create a false breakout with this. And I think that, you know, that what might do, the weekly close might be as a doji. You see, this is the weekly, which is the doji. So what I think that NAS100 now for short term will go up again. Okay, will create something like that, and from here we might see that coming back down. So if the price goes to this zone on NAS100 based on the price action, then I might take short. In that case, I will keep my stop loss above this high, and I will have a good risk to reward on this trade. Okay, that's what I will be doing. Let me look at USD CAD. If I decide on 1 million next year, I must think and feel every day that I have this money now. Okay, Roger, absolutely correct. So let me tell you the mechanism behind it, and then we'll go to another analysis. Let's say if you want to have 1 million by next week, right? 1 million by next year, then you must feel and think in the same way, right? Let me tell you my experience, what happened. See, in my first year, I decided, when I was trading, I decided to make, I think, that 200k from trading, and I started to like see the way it is. Now I made some money. I made almost $46,000, I remember. And then I had a loss, a big loss. Now I realized that I feel every day, I feel like it's on my account, but why did I have this loss? See, the thing is that when you think and feel in the same way, the current feeling will come to resolve. That is the biggest thing you need to understand. Let me tell you why again. See, let's say you don't have 1 million right now. You don't have $1 million. Try to understand what I'm telling. You don't have $1 million. Now you are thinking and feeling like you have $1 million. So to bring that feeling of $1 million, you need to let go of the feeling that you don't have $1 million. That is the key points. And letting go is that you need to take a step to another dimension. Now when it comes to letting go of that feeling of not having $1 million is a little bit of a scary, because we create an identity around of what we think of, either negative or positive or neutral, no problem. That is why you see that when people, that let's say people are sometimes addicted, right? Addicted in something. Why they can't leave that addiction is because they create an identity around that addiction. So whatever feeling we have currently, we create an identity around, and we feel like that this is who I am, this is the familiarity, and our brain does not want to go to the unknown. Our brain always want to stay with familiarity, and you need to take conscious action to create that feeling of $1 million. Now to have $1 million in a week, you truly need to become the person who owns that $1 million. Now let's say you don't have $1 million, that means that you have now $20,000, $50,000 or 100k. So you are taking some actions that bringing this $20,000, $30,000, 100k. To bring $1 million, you need to change that action, take a bigger action. Tomorrow open a YouTube channel. Tomorrow, that learn risk management. Tomorrow reduce your trading account size. Instead of increasing, reduce it. Tomorrow invest on your trading education. Tomorrow leave the job that you really hate and then do something you really love. Tomorrow don't hesitate, don't feel fear that your friend will tell that you didn't do that, you are doing like that. In fact, no one think, that when I started YouTubing, I feel like, what my friends will tell me that I'm saying that. In fact, no one cares. Everyone think about themselves. Everyone is busy of thinking how they appear to others. So no one even care about me or you. So you need to care about you. And that's how you become a person who really worth that $1 million. You have to speak out. You have to get rid of shame, get rid of fear, hesitation, become. And then you can get this. Thank you. Okay, so let's look at now US oil. We see that US oil is getting bullish. Okay, so let me look at the monthly. Okay, so looks like that we could see some movement to the upside as well on US oil. This is the monthly which is closing. So looks like that US oil creating some bullish move. Okay, but to trust me, I don't think that US oil maybe will be able to create another one to the upside. What I think that this monthly candle will close something like that, and then we might see some again downward move. Let me look at the weekly. Now on the weekly perspective, there is move correction, we see another move. So what I think that, guys, is that after going US oil to this level, okay, we might see some movement to the downside. Let me look at the daily. Okay, you see that the price is now facing this resistance. There's a daily bearish engulfer here. I think that, see, this is what I say all the time, that before one of you ask that what do I mean by overextended. See, if US oil in case break this high, I would consider that US oil is overextended for shorting. Let's say if it breaks this high, go to this level or go to this level, it will be overextended. If you review yesterday's analysis on euro dollar, you remember that this is what exactly I told, that I'm bringing that reference again. When the price was here, I think forming, I said that euro dollar either will go there or will go there, and did it. That's the overextension. So on US oil, okay, if this current candle, you see 33 minutes remaining, if this one hit this resistance, okay, we could see that that the price started to drop again. But what I think that for now, trust me, I will not be buying nor selling, because it's in a critical zone. What I'm expecting US oil either to come to this resistance level or come to this resistance level. So any one of this level will make US oil overextended, and could be, when we see from that zone, like the euro dollar, we catch this trade on euro dollar, you can see that which is running in good profit like this, you see that. So how do I, let's say when the price was here, how did I map that market is like this. See, when the price was here, I found a next level here, I've drawn it, and the next one is here, I've drawn it, and the next one is here, I've drawn it. And then I said to myself, okay, if the price here I didn't dream it to be reversing, because here the market is not overextended. It didn't reach the previous recent highs. Okay, so I was waiting, so I know that it's gonna go up, but I didn't take a buy trade, because it's a long-term bearish. So, and then I have seen it has broken up. Right now I know that it came to a zone where there is a probability for overextension, but it's still not there. Then I have waited, you see, and then I have seen, okay, now the market is fully overextended. It's now in my radar. Okay, then I put in my radar, and then I wait for a pattern to be developed. And when this pattern develop, okay, the market in a zone where there is overextended, then I realize that, okay, now I'm gonna sell this market, keeping a stop loss above, keeping a big profit target. And that is what we did. You can see that we have sold euro dollar and Aussie dollar, which is running in very good profit, 4 times profit on euro dollar. Almost we closed AUDUSD with around 80-90% profit. So if you want to learn our strategies and also trade with us, I'll invite you to join our Forex Trading Wizard Academy. You can find a link in the description area. You can visit the website. This is the #1 trading education channel you will find in this whole industry. We are unique, and also once you join our lifetime access plan, you see that AUDUSD trade that we have taken, buy trade in this YouTube live that day. This is our trend following strategy translated into an indicator, which you will be able to have in your basket if you are our lifetime member. So yeah, at the same time, guys, if you are looking for a trusted broker, you can find a link in the description area for Ever Trade. If you use our link, you will get bonus in your account. So you can start as minimum as $100 with that, with them. Thank you very much. Let me look at the chat. US30, yeah, thank you very much. No problem. The pressure makes you lose out of grade. Yeah, that's true. Thank you. I wholeheartedly recommend following Neville Goddard in the web. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, just go in here while talking. Yeah, thank you. No problems while talking powerful stuff. The law of assumption. Yeah, the law of assumption. Yeah, that's the law of assumption, is when these are some are universal law. Okay, there are 7 universal law that no one can deny. How did you learn to become profitable always? Thank you, Tobias. I'll talk about it. Best coach. No problems. Hi, coach. No problems. Thank you very much, coach. We can still sell AUDUSD now. Let me look at AUDUSD now going up. Okay, so this is the hourly chart. So what I will be doing for AUDUSD is, yeah, I think that it might give us another selling opportunity. Let me look at the daily. Okay guys, I'm back. Thank you very much for your patience. Apology for I had to restart the PC again. Okay guys, so I'm back. Thank you very much. Can you see me now and hear me? Let me know. Awesome. Thank you very much, guys. Okay, thank you very much. So we'll start again analyzing from gold. So we see that gold candle is going to close after around 18 minutes later, let's see if we can find any trades on gold. Looking at the 1 hour chart, we see that some movement including AUDUSD. This is the 1 hour chart, and we see that AUDUSD in fact created a nice looking head and shoulder. All right, let me look at the 15 minutes as well, and also the 5 minutes. So we see in fact in all time frame, let me see. So AUDUSD, we have closed one profitable trade, as you can see. Let me find out what is likely to happen next. Looking at the hourly 1 hour, so you see that there is a movement happen here, this movement, and with that movement we see that the price action, I think that we might see a little more retracement on this one. Okay, so on the 4 hour, 1 hour, okay, so it will be really good if we can see a pin bar here. Okay, that will be really awesome. When you see that, we can find potential selling opportunity. I think that, as I mentioned before, for me it's a reversal. As you can see, there is an overextended market here on AUDUSD. After a little retracement, completing a full head and shoulder. Let's see how this hourly doji is closing, hourly candle. It could possible that, let's say, this price action is to come down, or it is possible for this price to create a wings like that here, okay, and then completing this head and shoulder and then coming back down. So look at how it is doing. But for me, AUDUSD is set for drop, okay, and I think that it will drop in this direction. So looking at now, let me look at the GU, pardon me, GU. So like, as I told you, like Aussie dollar, like Euro dollar, I think the GBPUSD also has created a bearish price action. Looking at the weekly, monthly, so on the monthly, the same way GBPUSD, as you can see, is approaching this monthly opening and closing this resistance zone. Okay, so with that resistance zone, if we look at the weekly time frame, we see that there is a strong bearish engulfer has been formed on GBP USD. It's a very strong bearish engulfer, and I think that this high will be respected, okay, on GBP USD. And with that high, looking at the daily, we could potentially see that, see this daily, even if it closes as a doji here on the daily today, that will give us, because this is the tomorrow is Friday, so today is in fact Friday, okay, so it's the weekend, so this is the last candle of the month, last day of the month, week. It is incredible really, because what I think that this price action, I think that after closing this one on GBPUSD as well, it will complete a head and shoulder and will come back down. Okay, so that will be awesome for us to sell like Aussie dollar, Euro dollar. Okay, let me look at Euro dollar. Euro dollar, we have seen some movement from this moving average. It's started to push up again, so which is normal in a healthy trending market. But what I think that, I don't think that this price will be able to go and create a bullish pattern like this. Not impossible, everything is possible, but for me, I think that it might come here, probably will create a possible head and shoulder, and then we'll come back down. So let's see what happened. We are running in profit on Euro dollar, and also we closed one with Aussie dollar with profit. Let me look at some other pairs. We look at all of them. Okay, dollar CAD. Okay, USD CAD in fact created a lower high. The way USD CAD form, okay, so USD CAD, okay, it has formed a very strong bearish price action. So in that sense, let me look at the euro dollar. Just trying to find out in fact which way the market is trying to be heading. This is a very strong level of support for dollar CAD. Yeah, so what I want, in fact, euro dollar, see if this candle on euro dollar is become very weaker, that is where we could potentially see that the price slowly coming back down. But from this support zone, we have seen a rejection on euro dollar. So looking at the 1 hour chart, yeah, on the higher time frame perspective, it's fully bearish. Okay, euro dollar, it's fully bearish, and yeah, I think that this price action will ultimately come back down. Okay, will come back down at least to this level. Okay, on the monthly perspective, okay, we should see a drop on this. And then on the weekly perspective, as well. Now looking at the daily. Yeah, for me it's still bearish, so let's see what happened. Tomorrow is the last day of trading week, and I don't think that euro dollar will be able to go up to break this resistance level. Okay, So let me look at GJ, what it is doing. Looking at the monthly, GBP JPY monthly has broken all this level of resistance. So this is a very strong monthly bullish price action. Looking at the weekly, we see that back-to-back 2 weeks doji. Now with this kind of price action, the price normally move along this trend line. Looking at the daily, so it in fact created a trend line here. So price, you know that how the price moves normally like this. You see this impulse. So like price in most cases you may not see moving like that. So the price normally moves in this way, like this. That's it, like that. Okay, creating a channel. So with that being said, what you could see on GBP JPY coming back down here, going up there, coming back down like that. Okay, so it could be like this. So with that being said, now the price is at the top of the channel, okay, of the trend line. So what you could see on GJ, that what I think that this is the 4-hour time frame, and we see that the price has created a potential reversal here on. See, there's a movement, correction, movement, so it is a reversal pattern here on GBP JPY. Okay, so for me, okay, I don't think that GBP JPY will be able to go like that. I think that it will come back down to this level and then it will create a move like that again. Okay, so with that being said, this one, if this one closes as a doji, because already you see there is a reversal here, has broken down, gone up, that could be a point where we can see GBP JPY coming to this level again, which in fact on the weekly something like that, you see. So this is the weekly candle, because there is no significant way that it might go vertically. The price normally doesn't move like that. Okay, the price normally either move in a channel, inside the channel, again create like that. Okay, so what I think that GJ will do like this. Okay, so with that being said, this is the last day of trading week, and yeah, we might see this one is closing as a doji again, coming back down. Okay, on at the end of the week we might see double doji, and then what I think that the next one might do the same thing, will come back down and will go up again. So daily perspective, GBP JPY, you can see that the pricing is creating a bearish candle, and what I think that, because you see that this doji on the daily, this week has not been tested properly on the GBP JPY, this zone. So what I think that the price will come back again to test this level, probably test this 20 period on the daily, will create a higher low, and then will go up again. So that could be the pathway for GBP JPY. Yeah, so for now I think that we might see some selling opportunity on GBP JPY, like the GBP USD. As you can see, is now rejecting from the top. Okay, so let me look at the euro. Yeah, euro dollar also, it's moving in a good profit that we have entered, and I'm expecting it to come back down. That will be an awesome trade when it will come back down. Guys, give a big thumbs up please. Thank you very much. And if you want to learn our strategies and also trade with us in a private Telegram channel and also learn everything we do, you can find a link in the description area. You can visit the website. Okay, Mohammed asked US30 boss please. Yeah, no problem. So look at it. So hello, thank you so much. I learned a lot about trading after watching your videos, and you like, thank you so much. No problem. Thank you, Hi Coach, so very much for motivation. The trading community needs to hear this from professional himself. Thank you, Harry. Thank you for that. Thank you very much. Coach, we sell AUDUSD now. Look at it. For the magic, no problems. Natural gas, love your knowledge on life and trading life. Thank you. God's love and blessing. Thank you very much. God love and blessing to look at it. Okay, US30 just dropped. Okay, so look at US30 now. Okay, so looks like that what kind of trade is available. Okay, so let me look at US30. Okay, look at the hourly. Okay, so looks like to me that, guys, I think that US30, so this candle is going to close now. What I think that it is also trying to reverse. I think you see that when the price prepare for reverse, it creates a very aggressive price action. Now looking at the monthly, first of all, yeah, the price is in a very important resistance zone. I don't think that this price will be able to break this monthly high. Okay, so with that being said, looking at the weekly, I think that this one might come back down here and might close as a doji. Okay, so with that being said, looking at the daily, back to back quite a few days price in a very important level of resistance. You see, normally the price does like this. So when there is a retracement, okay, like look at this one here, 4 or 5 days retracement, one day so massive drop that the price came back to the baseline again. But I think that it will do something like that at some point and come back to here like that. Okay, so with that said, let me look at the 4 hour. This is, I think that this price action is preparing for reversal. Okay, so once it reverses, then we will look for potential bearish setup. Once we will see that the price fully reversed, then we will look for a potential bearish setup. First, because we can't guess, we need to see it's a pattern. Like the behavior looks like that it might reverse, but once it will do, then we'll look for it. Okay, so yeah, always keep in mind that trading is all about probability. Anything can happen. It might, let's say euro dollar can have another spike to the upside and then may start to reverse like that, may have anything. So a GBP CAD created a false breakout candle, doji, this one. Okay, this is a false breakout candle and then started to reverse. Looks like that. GBP CAD, yeah, I think that this one also overextended, now preparing for a drop. Okay, so yes guys, in the middle there was a little bit of disruption. So with that being said, let me look at the gold, how it closed. Yeah, I think that we need to see in fact how the price action is forming. So you got some good trades on AUDUSD and euro dollar, and I'll be waiting for further trades. I think that we might find some trade on GBP JPY. looks to me that GBP might start to reverse. As soon as I will find that, I'll definitely try to sell. Okay guys, so let's see what happened. In the meantime, I see that USD CAD also creating a bearish price action, so we don't know actually which way is the dollar getting stronger or euro getting stronger. Based on how the price action forms, we will decide in fact which way we'll be trading, okay, and how we'll be managing our trades. So let me look at the news calendar. So there is one more trading day remaining, guys. We might find definitely some good trades. So we see that euro dollar news released. Now there is JPY. Okay, so dollar CAD is tomorrow, news is coming. That means that today Friday, and I'm sure that in dollar CAD we will get some good trades, because when there is a news together, we have a specific strategy to trade this kind of instrument. We see the dollar CAD started to drop, and I think we might find some very good trade on dollar CAD. I will be keeping this one in my watch list. It is possible for USD CAD to break to the downside. The price action on the daily looks bearish, so if this is the case, then we might see it could happen that, let's say, it might break this level of support, okay, create a false breakout, and then it could reverse. So this happen all the time in the market, okay. So it is possible that, looking at the weekly, daily. So USD CAD, guys, looking like that it is approaching this level of support on the daily, right? Now the question is, will it break this support and will come back here? I think that less probability. We might see after breakout of this support, okay, we might see break of this support, false breakout, and then going up again. So which is a probability. Another probability is because there is a long, consolidation, sideways movement, okay. Another probability is in fact to break this support, okay. So then how I will be approaching, right? So approach USD CAD, what I need, first of all, this support fully be broken, okay. This is the very important level of support. After breakout of this support, closing back below, okay. If I see you see that this happen all the time. The price come back to the support and then immediately goes up. So if we see that this one came back here, okay, if you see that it created a false breakout and then gone up, that's the sign that we might see the reversal on this one. On the other hand, if we see that USD CAD has broken down, closed below, tested couple of times, created a series of lower high, then I'll say that okay, then USD CAD has broken the support. We might see a movement to the downside. So let's see what happened. The price action is bearish, and we'll see how it is moving, okay guys. So based on this price action, we will manage our trade on euro dollar. If we see that euro dollar in fact creating still bullish, we might see If we see that bullish price action is being created, we might close with profit. Otherwise we'll keep running. I'll look at and I'll update guys in the group what we'll be doing. Okay guys, so hopefully guys you enjoyed this live session. Thank you very much, and I'll be if you want to learn our strategies, as I mentioned, you can join. And also don't forget to like the stream, subscribe to the channel. I'll see you tomorrow in this live session, in this live market. So far, stay well, stay happy, manage your risk, and thank you.